Court does call the case of the people versus Jenny Lou.
Ashley Long, people.
Good morning. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Miss Lou. Miss Lou, please state your name.
Jenny Lynn Lou.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you've heard this recently, but the prison has changed their visitation policies. We've been we've been waiting for over a month to try to get approved to even go see Miss Lou, even though we've met her before. So we have not been able to see her, I think, since December. So I asked for adjournment of this. Our social worker's been trying to get it out there. It's just issues with bureaucracy. So
it's not the attorneys getting in, it's
anyone. So it used to be we just emailed our bar cards, they'd schedule the appointment. Now you have to fill out a form, you have to mail it to the prison, they have to approve you in some way. I don't know.
all right.
So it's been difficult. And I want to apologize to Miss Lou. We've been really trying, Miss Lou, but we've just been having difficulties.
I understand.
Right.
Is it like a way around it where I could just, go through without having to be adjourned? Like I have to see the social worker again or something?
I wish, but we gotta talk about things. So,
all right, folks, let's break this down. The video opens with a courtroom scene, and right off the bat, we're diving into some bureaucratic chaos. The case of People versus Jenny G. Lou is up first, and it's clear that the system isn't making things easy for anyone. Miss Lou's public defender, Lauren Perny, explains that they've been trying to visit her in prison for over a month, but keep hitting roadblocks due to new visitation policies. Apparently, the prison now requires a mail application for visits, and even after 5 weeks, they haven't heard back. Miss Lou, who's been in custody since December, hasn't had a single visit from her attorney or social worker. The judge is clearly frustrated, and honestly, who wouldn't be? It's a mess, and it's delaying the case. The judge adjourns the matter to March 5, 2025, but not without expressing her willingness to help if possible. It's a reminder of how red tape can grind the legal process to a halt, leaving everyone, defendants, attorneys, and judges, stuck in limbo.
I also know that there's more than one case that Miss Lou has right now, so that's also part of what's happening. Is she has I believe, a felony as well.
For me?
yes.
Okay. All right, let's, when is that case scheduled?
Maybe tomorrow?
I think it may be tomorrow. Yes, it is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you handling that case or?
Not tomorrow, no.
Okay.
But he knows,
And he's having the same issue.
correct, yes. Yes.
All right, so timing wise, how much time do you think you're going to need? Because you're right, this isn't the first I've heard of it.
I know, it's been an issue. I mailed in the application about 5 weeks now. I followed up
5 weeks ago?
5 weeks ago. I followed up with the prison and I haven't heard back of even the status of my application. So it's been an issue.
5 weeks?
Yes. And they don't accept it by email, which I don't understand, but
You have to mail it?
you have to mail it. I know.
Yeah.
Not gonna say what I'm thinking.
So I guess I know Miss Lou is obviously in
If there's
custody.
any way the court can help, let us know, because
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
Next up is the case of People versus Janice Frame, and this one's got a bit more personality. The public defender, Lauren Perny, is back, and she's clearly having a day. She messes up Janice's name, calling her Janice and Frame, and Janice isn't shy about calling her out. It's a lighthearted moment in an otherwise serious setting, and even the judge joins in on the banter. The case itself is straightforward. The defense is asking for another adjournment to discuss a potential resolution with the prosecution. The judge agrees, setting the next date for February 19, 2025, but not without joking about holding a special docket just for Janice. It's a small moment of levity, but it highlights the human side of the legal system. Attorneys and judges are people too, after all.
Ellen and we've delivered mail before, so we'll do it. Okay. All right. How much time?
His
Why don't
part-time job is a
What? But
Part-time job as a post officer. I like that. I guess to go out 3 or 4 weeks if that's possible.
yeah, why don't we
So Miss
do
Lou
that?
doesn't have to
Because-
come back.
And it's likely, Miss Lou, tomorrow your case is also going to be adjourned for the same reason, but we'll try to keep them close together like we have. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
March 5th.
March 5th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. I'll adjourn this matter to March 5th, 2025, 9 a.m. And again, if there's any way the court can help, I'll
Appreciate it.
whatever I can.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lou. I'm glad I got to kind of
Thank you.
explain what's going on.
Yeah, I actually just saw the prison counselor and she accepted the forms too. I got your visiting applications and stuff too, so.
Okay, so that's good. Thanks for the update.
All right.
Yeah,
She gave
thank
you an
you.
update, but nobody else did? That's amazing. Thank you, Miss Lou.
Appreciate it.
Court does call the case. People versus Gentian Frame. And a mess.
That's a lot of people. There's no counsel.
There's no counsel.
I like. It's nice.
Oh. You called Miss Parody no counsel?
No.
Wow. 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 Just, no, you said there's no counsel.
I'm counsel.
I know. I feel that way. Apparently, Ann doesn't. All right.
No problem. Good morning. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Ms. Frame. Ms. Frame, please state your name.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. This is Janiston Frame.
Janison Frame. I knew it.
The final case involves Miss Hike, and this one's got a bit of a twist. The defense requests an adjournment, but with a unique ask. They want the next court date to be on a Monday because Miss Hike babysits her granddaughters on Wednesdays. The judge, clearly amused, questions whether this request is coming from Miss Hike or her attorney. It turns out it's the attorney's idea, but Miss Hike confirms she does babysit her 2 granddaughters, ages 4 and 1.5 twice a week. The judge, after some playful back and forth, agrees to set the date for March 3, 2025 at 1:00 p.m., ensuring Miss Hike can continue her babysitting duties. It's a heartwarming moment that shows the judge's willingness to accommodate personal circumstances, even in the rigid structure of the legal system.
See, Parony's doing this on purpose because if I say no, they're going to be like, oh, he's so mean. He's just going to make her miss time with her grandkids. How many grandchildren do you have?
Two granddaughters, Your Honor, 4 and 1.5.
Wow.
And they live downriver, Wyandotte.
Oh, okay. So you have to travel to get that.
I go 2 days a week, actually, Wednesdays and Fridays, so. It's fine. If not,
It's really not, she did not ask. I am making this ask. Well, I guess on behalf of her.
Alman, you believe what Parony's saying?
Of course, Your Honor. She's an officer of the court.
Wow.
My defense attorney back there.
I'm not talking to you either anymore. Okay. Any objection from the people in setting it that special time? Of course not. See? So now I have to do it. I was hoping that Lundy would come through. Yeah, we object.
Next time.
But that would be at
It'll be at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Listen, Your Honor, the cost of daycare out here, we need our grandmas.
Why? You're just piling on. You're just piling on here.
I know, I need to
Parony,
zip it.
I'm going to do this for her.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I will set it I'm going to do it for the little ones. I'm not doing
Thank
it
you,
for
sir.
the big people. March 3rd, 2025, 1 p.m.
Thank you.
Don't even start. All right.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You do the same. Elman is just laughing.
He would be better than his clients.
No, Elman is laughing because he's looking and he said folded like he just folded.
It's a sign of things to come, Your Honor.
Nope. Nope, that's it. That's it. One nice thing, it's done for today. Court calls.
Throughout the video, we see the judge balancing the demands of the courtroom with a sense of humor and compassion. Whether she's navigating bureaucratic hurdles, joking with attorneys, or accommodating a grandmother's babysitting schedule, she manages to keep things moving while maintaining a human touch. It's a reminder that the legal system, for all its rules and procedures, is ultimately about people. People who make mistakes, people who care for their families, and people who are just trying to do their best in difficult situations. And with that, the docket comes to an end, leaving us with a mix of frustration, humor, and a little bit of hope.